There was once a lion called Muscular Atrophy and he lived in Africa. He had no family because his brother was fucking retarded jumping in front of a car when 4 tourists from Gent was on a safari tour. One day, Muscular Atrophy, or Musky Boy, as his friends called him, decided to go to the store to buy some milk. I did not want to do this, but it seems like I'm the only one up to the job. And I really don't know why I'm buying milk when I should be buying some hot bread. Today Musky Boy was lucky, since both milk and hot bread was on sale at the local market in Bazulu. The Bazulu grocery store door swung upon as Musky Boy strode in. He made his way to the counter, and got the attention of the elephant clerk. "Excuse me, mister." "Yes." "How much for the milk and the hot bread?" "Wait a second. Aren't you Musky Boy?" "What are you doing here?" said the elephant clerk. Musky Boy pondered this question for a moment. The reason why he pondered the question for a moment was that the question was fucking retarded. "I need to buy some milk and hot bread," he replied. "You are not allowed here anymore since you ejaculated on the peanut butter jars and then attempted to sell peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to clients. Have you forgotten?" "As a matter of fact, I do not recall that event. Now could you please stop being a twat and let me pay for this sweet hot bread?" "Fuck the milk." The elephant clerk then promptly called security, 2 huge rhinos with nose rings, who escorted Musky Boy out of the store in a firmly manner. Musky Boy was thrown out of the front door and landed on his ass in the grass. He frowned. Now it would be much harder to get milk and hot bread. He decided to call his friend Bon Voyage, the bonobo monkey, who promptly said, "You will pay for this." I will destroy your futures." "Thanks for showing up in such a short notice, Bon Voyage. How can I pay you? Do you want some cheesy sandwiches for your way back?" Bon Voyage said, "Fuck no, you disgusting lion, go back to where you came from." Musky Boy could not understand why he had even called Bon Voyage in the first place. He decided he would need a disguise to get back into the store. So Musky Boy pulled out his trusty pocket knife and skinned Bon Voyage alive. He then dragged the corpse around the corner and put on his extra rabbit suit. With his extra rabbit suit, Musky Boy could now try to get his milk and hot bread again. He entered the store. Top of the morning, Mr. Harold Sweatpants. The elephant looked surprised to see a new face in the store. "How can I help you?" he answered. "Well, I would like some meat." Musky Boy suddenly realized it would be suspicious to order the exact same thing as before. He thought, "Million sausages please." "Sure, 1 million, and one more?" asked Harold Sweatpants with a wink, feeling particularly aroused from talking to such a cute rabbit. No thank you, just exactly 1 million sausages," said Musky Boy. "Wait a second," said Mr. Harold Sweatpants. "I know you. You're that famous rabbit from the show." Musky Boy got nervous. Had Harold seen through his clever disguise? "No, you must be, mistaken." Musky Boy was starting to feel muscular cramps in his right ass cheek. He always did when he was nervous. "Oh no, not again," thought the rabbit as his right ass cheek started trembling. "Not like that time again." Cue flashback. Daddy. Who's that big boyfriend of yours? And why doesn't he speak? And why is him getting close? As Musky Boy finally mustered all his courage, he said, "No, I'm afraid you are mistaking me for someone else. Can I have my milk, on sausages now?" "Sure. Let me just go around back." The elephant disappeared behind the counter. Seizing his chance, Musky Boy snatched some milk from the larder and rushed over to the bread, only to discover absolutely nothing. And left the store as fast as he could. After a couple dozen meters away from the store he spotted one of his old chums, Jack the Nobody. "Hi Musky boy," said Jack the Nobody. "Trying to sell one of your jizzy sandwiches again? I'm kind of in a hurry. I need to do whatever it was that I was gonna do in the store. I can't remember now because it was fucking 5 years ago. It was time to end this madness." Musky boy ran back into the store and emptied 5 shotgun shells into the elephant's head. He grabbed the bread, still hot, and ran out, back home. Musky boy reached home, grabbed a big cup o' milk, put down a slice of bread and butter on his plate and thought, "I'm glad I dealt with the elephant in the room, now what do I do? I'm in fucking Africa and I have no family. Better go watch some TV, I think it's time for Africa's Top Strudel." ATS was the most popular show in Zulu. It was about a strudel. The show began. "Para arapape papapara. It's Africa's Top Strudel. Starring Stru the Bing Bong Pap Wap Apfel Strudel." "Well, I can't believe I watched this series for 7 years in a row," said Musky boy, who was now starting to think about his atrocity against Mr. Harold Sweatpants. Musky licked his balls. He was a lion after all, and had to act like one sometimes. A year ago he was diagnosed with split personalities, 4 to be precise. Suddenly, Tiggs came in. "Musky, you're gonna watch my stream tonight, right? It's gonna be really cool. This time I will sing my 4th song first." Then Musky boy shot his head with the bullet he had left. After all, the bread was no longer hot.